Hello everybody, this is Ajane
And Jackie.
and we are back with another video. This time we're going to be doing To the Edge of the Sky Phase 2.
Game.
If you didn't see Phase 1, make sure you go and check it out. It's about an hour long for Phase 1, but every other one should be way shorter because nothing was as long as that. Phase 1 is just the first demo. So let's go ahead and get into it.
There we go. All right.
Okay, and we're back. Okay, so we are on Phase 2, Origin.
All right. I catch up to Zero in a train station. My footsteps echo through the large, almost empty area. I can see Zero standing in the middle, waiting for me. I feel almost compelled to jog up to him, but seeing him just standing there makes me feel a little rebellious.
She's a little bit mad that Zero just made her run through the city, so...
I slowed down my pace the tiniest bit. He made me run after him through the city, so he can wait a bit. Once I finally get close enough, Zero turns away from observing me to face the man behind the counter.
Very mature 7.
Hey man.
I know, I understand her, I'd be with 7.
He shows the man something that looks like a clearance card. She's a new operative. The man glances at the clearance card as his eyes briefly light up with a colorful pattern.
Ogs.
It's gone as quickly as it appeared, too quick for me to catch anything other than a flash of orange in his eyes. The man spares me a quick glance before he nods and waves us through. As I follow Zero, who isn't running off at high speeds this time, I take the time to observe our surroundings. The place looks old, yet well kept. Whoever is keeping the interior design like this must really like the vintage look. Though I still don't get why we're in an old-fashioned train station. I had hoped we'd be flying there in a car, since I'd never been in a flying one before.
The real reason why we're not flying in a car is because we couldn't afford a flying in a car background.
But, oh well, maybe some other time? Zero starts moving towards one of the trains that's just arrived, and I follow him in. Zero sits down on one side, and I sit on the other across from him. He merely stares at me, slowly making me feel more and more
Just
awkward.
staring into her soul.
I can't take it anymore, so I turn to look at the vintage style train. It's so empty. Are we really the only ones on the train? When I turn back, Zero is still just staring at me with no discernible expression, like a cat. I decided this might be a good time to ask a question.
What should we say? Why are we taking a train like this? This is history. Why are you staring?
Why are you staring?
Why are you staring for?
Why are you staring? Zero looks away. Awkward. Sorry. No, it's okay. I was just wondering. Zero shrugs and falls silent.
Because 7 is pretty and interesting. That is why Zero was staring.
First awkward conversation. First milestone complete, I guess.
He's not usually in close proximity for a long time with single, attractive, women that are interesting.
Other than a few curious stolen glances here and there, we spend the rest of the train ride completely silent. In around 15 minutes time, we arrive at the next train station. Man, can you imagine 15 minutes awkward silence and there's one dude who was staring at you for an extended period of time at first, and then now it's just awkward glances.
It's a good thing 7 is like very social.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't work with
Very
us.
chill, yeah. And we head into Phase HQ itself. The moment I get a look inside, I stop in my tracks. The beautiful atrium has a light feeling to it, with so much open space and windows letting in the natural light. It's filled with people, operatives and researchers, all in white, walking about. Some are in groups, some on their own. Although it's busy, the area itself is too big to feel crowded. I space out, taking in all the details of this wonderfully spacious place.
So this is another custom background by the same guy who did the first the Sakura trees and the Olympia City one.
Oh my gosh, there's actually like
in
rules.
We worked, there are. I don't know where he got the rules from. It wasn't from me. I don't know where. I don't know. Background artists are pretty mysterious to me because they take my ideas and then they're just like, they just put little details in. Like there's this little like DNA thing in the over there on the right. And I didn't tell him to put in those details, but they're really great. Yeah, there's like figures and stuff. And it's like he did it so fast too.
Wear shoes, don't run.
it came out really cool. I think I was really vague with it too.
Oh wow.
So
Cool.
it came out really cool.
Hold on to the handrail.
Yeah. Hold on to the handrail. I don't know. I think don't sit on the edge.
She's trying to read the rules.
I'm trying to read this is the first time I'm noticing them. I've played this game so many times.
No.
This is the first time I'm noticing there's
Sorry.
rules.
You gotta read your narration.
I step back and look up at the ceiling and at the sky above. Wow. Good evening. I look back down and see a woman standing there. How's it pronounced?
I guess it's Karia.
Karia?
Karia. It's like Karia.
I'm Dr. Karia Park. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Although you are quite late.
She's looking at, Seven with like these like blank eyes, like a robot, but she's really angry inside.
She's mad. Oh, yes. I'm terribly sorry for that. Dr. Park gives a brief nod of acknowledgement as if she'd already forgotten. So she's mad and it's just like whatever.
She just wanted decorum. She's very about decorum, so she just wanted an apology, and she realizes this is not important enough to hold on to. She's got other things to worry about.
Then she turns to Zero. Thank you for going to retrieve Operative 7, Zero. Operative 7. What a weird... Oh wait, that's me. They're referring to me. Zero smiles back at the doctor. You're free to go now, Zero. Zero places his right hand over his heart and bows his head slightly before running off further into the building. I watch him go, but he zooms off so fast that he's gone out of my sight before I know it.
For Dr. Park, Zero is like a puppy, so that's why she's nice to him. Yeah.
Please come with me. I'll take you to your room. She motions for me to follow. As we walk through the large space side by side, Dr. Park holds a tablet up. She begins to go through my stats one by one. These are most impressive.
The one time she cared about Seven.
Especially considering you have joined us without going through any of our training and advancement initiatives. I look around at the atrium and at all the people around us. Is it okay to talk about all that here? Everyone here are operatives within the secret branch of FaZe. Therefore, an operative's basic stats are public information. I frown. It feels a bit odd to be reduced down to stats like a game, or maybe just like a literal statistic. It seems I forgot to introduce myself properly. I am the lead researcher here at FaZe. I have many responsibilities, so at times you may not see me often.
I remember writing this part for some reason, like suddenly, and I just remember being so bored when I wrote this part.
Sorry.
It's because of Dr. Park. It's not. I mean, because I wasn't. Yeah.
One of the things I'm in charge of is ensuring that all of our operatives are always healthy and at their best. I apologize for forgetting. I am always delighted when someone so talented joins us, especially at Phantom Alpha's level.
I think I was bored because she's so shallow. Like her conversation is at such a shallow level. And there's no like emotion, which is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Dr.
But
Sadiq says she ain't doing a very good job.
Making sure everybody it's healthy and at their best. Thank you. That's very high praise, especially from someone in your position. But I feel a lump in my throat. Am I really good enough? I don't know if I'm really what you think I am. I'm not sure if this whole thing isn't a mistake. She stops in front of me, making me stop with her. She practically shoves her tablet in my face.
she has a lot of good manners.
With her stylus, she points to my skill level ranking. It says I have a rating of S class. This software analyzes the potential ability of a candidate based on provided data. And it's rarely ever wrong.
That's bothering me. That's just like a lowercase a and
I
d.
understand, yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Then she relaxes and smiles at me. I made the software myself after all. But it could be updated with new data later on.
Hence, if you mess up, your score will recalculate.
I'm sure that any new data will only prove the software's ranking to be correct. Or, who knows, maybe even better. The doctor's eyes seem to glitter at the thought before we begin walking again. Where is it that FaZe got the data from anyway? The data was collected by our operatives who came in contact with you.
9 out at you.
Remember how 9 kept putting on his sunglasses? Just... so that time, of course. But still, I wasn't with them very long. FaZe is a part of the government
Wow, her expression.
of Olympia.
It's so...
Yo, why she look so snarky? Like, she looks so offended that she even said that.
And naturally, we have an extensive data network for the defense of the city. The drifters were close to the city, after all. You know I'm a drifter? Wait, no. I guess it makes sense that you would, considering everything else. What do you mean?
She was just being cocky.
To be honest. I'm used to people from cities treating me like crap if they figure that out. I see. There are many operatives from all over. Europe, Asia, Africa, every inhabited continent. I myself am from America, and besides that, I judge on merit. I don't care where someone is from. I find myself smiling at the good doctor's words. Although she seems a bit stiff, knowing this makes me feel better about her.
See, she has a positive character trait.
Everybody who hates her. Just punching their screen.
Oh gosh.
That's how things should be, so it's nice to hear someone in here shares that opinion.
Should be shares,
Yep,
but says share.
it's fine.
This is fine.
This is funny.
We enter a hallway, and Dr. Park stops in front of one of the doors. This is where you'll be staying from now on. If you have any questions, you should use the phase wall interface in the room. It's equipped with high security clearance information about phase. If you can't find something there, I encourage you to contact your new teammates. I find that higher mission success rates have a direct correlation with high synchronization rates. Now, please excuse me, Seven.
A really fancy way to say get along well, and your missions when you're a team are going to go better.
It was nice to meet you, but I have much work to do. I'll be contacting you tomorrow. On behalf of everyone here, welcome to Phantasm. With that, Dr. Park finally leaves. I giddily stare at the door of my new room.
You know that feeling if you ever been to a hotel?
Yes.
And you're like, oh, what's my room look like?
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's finally time to see where I'll be sleeping from now on. I take a deep breath to steady myself and go in. The bedroom.
I really like this
my
one.
bedroom. It is so nice. Looks so different from any place that I've ever stayed at before. Although, considering most places I've stayed at were dirty, abandoned, or a literal hole in the ground, this is definitely beyond compare. That's when exhaustion hits me out of nowhere like a ton of bricks. Oh man. You ever had that jet lag? You get off a plane, you tired, you just fall on your bed.
Honestly, I've been just having that lately.
I drag myself towards the bed and flop down on top of it, too tired to do much else.
For the background, this actually is from the other artist that I normally use for Mystic Destiny's custom backgrounds. I really like working with her. I think her stuff just looks really, really, really clean. And for this one, I designed it a lot, but she also ended up putting, as they do, the details in. And the little laptop on the desk is the one that Seven uses to communicate with people or read messages and stuff. I just noticed there's an open book on a.
I also just noticed that.
I don't know why I'm just now noticing that, but there's also some stuff in the back.
These books are there's actual writing.
Well, I've seen these books, and there's also like this thing which I forget what these are, but the little
Newton's Cradle.
That sounds smart.
I don't know what I
don't know why you know that.
I know that because Hobby Lobby has them, and I remember seeing one, and I was like, "Oh, I really want that," and I just did not get it. I can't believe I'm finally here. The trip was long and exhausting. And dang Zero for making me run after him. So tired. Still, I wonder, is this really the right choice? I feel anxious, but excited too. Not sure which one's winning just yet, so I'll wait and see on that one. I wonder what my teammates will be like. My thoughts feel heavier and heavier, and I can no longer fight to keep my eyes open. In my last moments of consciousness, I wonder what life will be like at Phase.
Stressful.
It's time to explore Phase! The next few scenes take place over the course of Seven's first week at Phase.
So for this, I really had wanted to show the first week, but like time constraints and me being over ambitious, I had, I guess, finally realized I could not do that. So I ended up having to do it like this. But I had always intended to come back and show you the first week where she had classes and da-da-da. I mean, whenever I write the novel, I'd be able to show that stuff. So don't be surprised if you see it pop up in the novel.
Okay.
But I always like things I wish I could have done.
What area would you like to visit?
Who do you want to visit first?
Just stay in our room forever.
All right.
I drag myself down the empty hallway. Bed. 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 The one word plays on loop in my head as I trudge along towards my room. The whole day was spent filling out forms, talking to higher-ups, doing tests, filling out more forms, getting briefed on everything related to the Phantom Alpha team, and being shown around the phase facilities, at least where my clearance level would allow. Of course, that means I had to go and fill out the necessary forms to get said clearance in the first place. You've ever had to fill out so many forms?
I want to talk about it.
Just look at another form again. I feel this in my soul. I come to a halt and rest my head against my bedroom door for a moment.
Except that'd be cold.
I know, right?
And unforgiving.
It feels so cool and soothing against my heated skin. My eyes feel so heavy. I feel myself slipping away into a dream. I gasp and push myself up away from the door.
Yeah, she was falling asleep
She was
against
like,
it.
Nope. I must be more tired than I realized about falling asleep right on the door. I run my hands over the lock and it beeps gently a few times. The door opens with a soft click and I push it open and make my way inside.
Good thing there's nobody in here so we can just go straight to sleep.
The moment I step into my room, I'm met with something that makes all the tiredness dissipate. I stand frozen in confusion as I stare down at a man casually lounging on my bed. Whomst the heck? This is my room, right? I know I'm not quite used to the layout of the place yet, but yeah, this is definitely my room.
Wow.
This is definitely my room. It's just too attractive people just popped up on the screen.
I know, the funniest thing is like, Seven hadn't been there the whole time, so how shocking must this be
know,
for players?
Oh my gosh.
Because I ended up adding her back in to this part where she wasn't existing. She only existed chapter 1 onward before, and then I added her to at least this part, but I intended to add her to the rest of the prologue, but that didn't happen due to time and budget constraints.
And then Six just got his whole chest out.
Yeah, no, I do remember designing that.
Just straight up.
That one was me.
Oh, so 9 was It's a Mystery, but
It was probably also me when I think about it. I mean, it probably was. 'Cause I haven't really like if I feel like a character's a little bit, you know, a little bit flirtatious. Thank you. A little bit of a charming, flirtatious person, or that people might view them as some kind of similar way, then I tend to like just pop a few of the buttons to let you know how they are.
Well, now we all know that Remy with his 6-pack showing through his shirt.
Oh my gosh, that was the artist. See, the artist that does the bodies, he just like gives everybody incredible bodies. That's why, and I don't have a problem with that. It's just like the 6-pack.
Everybody just looked amazing.
And it was so frustrating trying to express what I meant for his body type because he's so used to like big brolic guys, and I wanted him to be really slender. And he was the only one who had a body that I was like, no. And he had to like change it like 5 times. So that's that tidbit.
Silver-haired man looks up and our eyes meet. I see a brief flash of surprise in his dark eyes before he tucks it all away.
It says dark eyes, but they are not. I don't know. I think they were dark in the original.
They were originally dark, yeah.
But now they are green and not dark.
Still pretty. No, looking at it, this is definitely my room. That's my laptop. That's my book that I was in the middle of reading.
Right.
You know, this is
She
my
never
stuff.
finishes the book.
Yeah. And who are you? I shouldn't be saying my real name anymore, right? I'm 7. All I am supposed to be now is 7, member of Phantom Alpha team. Who are you, and what are you doing in my room? How'd you even get in? I was told the lock would only respond to my touch. The silver-haired man grins and gracefully pushes himself up into a sitting position. There isn't any place I can't get into.
The sitting position, it reminds me of this art that Dao Art did, like for his concept art, and he's just like laying down like that. I don't know if she did it from that or it's just coincidental, but that's all I can see in my head now. You already said it?
Yeah, I said that. I'm way too tired for this. I glare at the strange intruder. That doesn't answer any of my questions. He laughs in response. I answered one of them, didn't I? The cheeky grin on his face seems to only widen with that. But before I can say anything else, he quickly jumps up to his feet and comes to stand in front of me. He looks down at me, that smile still plastered onto his face. I'm 6. 6? So he's another teammate of mine then. She does not look pleased to hear this.
She's just tired. She's just really tired.
Totally understandable. I remember reading that my teammates are 9, 0, 4, 6, 5, 8, and 3. We couldn't put that in order.
I don't remember who wrote that part, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't have wanted to put it in order because they're names, not numbers.
Welcome to the team, 7. He gives me a much gentler smile this time. Oh, thank you. Wait, this still doesn't explain what you're doing in my room. 6 laughs and points his index fingers at me as if they were guns. You got me there. Did he just...
She's like, really? Really though?
He did. I just got back from a mission and needed somewhere quiet to rest for a bit. I see. Do you often break into other people's rooms to rest? Getting into places is just part of my job. You're not going to answer me, are you? Nope. You still haven't told me how you got in. 6 taps his nose with a grin. That's a professional secret, dear 7. I feel a deep urge to sigh.
It's funny because she's such a bright, sunny person, but she met the
She's
worst
so
member
tired.
at the worst time. She just. So,
Do you not have a room of your own? I do, of course. Then what? It's easier to rest when you can't be found. Oh, right. I guess that makes sense. Does it really, or am I just so tired that it does? I can't tell at all. Well, that's all good, but can you find some other place to rest from now on? Somewhere that isn't my room? 6 nods and makes his way to the door. He opens the door, but stops mid-step and looks back at me with a gentle smile. Really is nice to meet you, 7. I look forward to seeing what you can do. He turns around to leave, and then stops and turns around once more. Oh, and sorry about that. Up until last week, this room didn't belong to anyone. And with that, 6 finally leaves my room. The door automatically locks behind him with a soft click and a beep. I fall face first into my bed. The bed sheets. Why do they smell different? It's a nice scent, but the image of a smiling 6
that's so
flashes in my
uncomfortable.
mind. I know, it's so
You
uncomfortable.
have to smell somebody else's smell in your bed.
And you don't know them?
You don't know them.
Oh, they smell like him.
She's just so tired. She's just like,
Perhaps I should have a bigger reaction to someone being in my room like that, but it's a teammate, and honestly, I'm just too tired to react. So far, I've met 4 out of 7 of my team members. And none of the said meetings have been anything one might call normal. I wonder when I'll get to meet everyone else. Will any of it be normal?
no.
Yeah. I roll over onto my back and stare up at the ceiling. Then again, what exactly is normal? Especially in this sort of life. I sigh. Nothing will ever be any sort of normal ever again. My eyes drift over to the view beyond the windows. But maybe I can see him again. Maybe I can find him in the city somewhere. Despite how it all ended between us, I miss you.
Trying to make you think of like her ex-boyfriend.
But it's not.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's not. I close my tired eyes and allow myself to finally drift off into a deep sleep.
So I think this is a good place to stop because
It's long. It's
pretty long. So again, thanks for watching, and still let us know if you're watching this who you'd like to see as the playthrough. We're not even nowhere near the part where you lock people in, so you have plenty of time to still say who you'd like to see. And please do leave like a comment on YouTube. Like, it's cool when people tell me on social media, but like it helped me in YouTube if you would like comment on the actual video itself and like the video so that you like the video and it tells the YouTube algorithm. I'm so tired of hearing that.
We're
gonna drop that from now on. We're gonna
just like the video, leave a comment down below in the comments. Let us know who you want us to go for, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos.
Alright then, so see you next time. We're gonna finish this. Bye bye.